100 years it has been since they lowered me into the ground, teeth in the earth. All the weeping and the moaning, lamenting and moaning, when all I wanted was for you, my people, to be laughing. What a funeral it was! It was a machaya to have a front row seat. I died on Shabbos, so thanks to my death, Monday was a holiday. In fact, all weekend long, my funeral went. My corpse lay in state in my New York home in the Bronx. 100 fellow Yiddish scribblers stood watch over me, 3-hour shifts around the clock. Thousands filed past and paid their respects. The queue stretched for blocks. I saw everything. My soul refused to take its leave. There they were, en masse, thronging the streets of New York, the Neue Welt, which in truth we had turned into a shtetl.
Porziger hin, Porziger her, Geld und kaufen Milch und Brot und spiel nicht mit deiner Hooligans.
So zurückkommen, soll auf dir kommen, am Megeife, a Schreife, am Merume, geschworene Kischke sind Meri. Sei gesund. Ich wünsche dir von tiefem Herzen dein wärmes Getreie Freu, Scheine, Scheine.
Wettersachlosen. Ein freundlicher Subjekt. Wir können was trahieren.
Nun, hat ich versucht, die Maschke ist bitte versucht die Sardelle. Ausgezeichnete Sardellen. Ich lasse sich nicht in Wegerein on Sardellen. Vorne. Reisefischer trefft sich im Weg. Im Weg darf man sich hinten mitten essen. Weil das Gesundheit is tired von
Well, it did begin with a call from Sluggo, Charles Sluky, about a year ago. He said that the Kadimah wanted to produce a production celebrating the 100th Yortzeit of Sholem Aleichem. And I thought, well, to write something original is quite difficult. And then I had the idea that Sholem Aleichem, he's still stuck between heaven and earth. He's in limbo. He hasn't quite left the world. He saw his own funeral, which enabled me to weave in the funeral, which was quite extraordinary. Several 100,000 people are said to have come, and also it gave the play a unifying thread, so that the scenarios of Sholem Aleichem could be woven around this ghost, the ghost of Sholem Aleichem.
Schlaf, mein Kind, mein Tröst, mein Schein, schlaf, Jesu, nahen Schlaf, mein Kind, mein Kaddisch, schlaf,
Aber was mein Mann handelt ein, hab ich doch euch ein Teil?
Chas v'cholile. A Weib hat ein Teil in ihr Mann zu ihrem Arbeit, bloß demut, wenn hat das verdient. Durch Lernen, oder Dafner, oder Zdok gegeben, in gekäufter Eulam Arbeit hat das Weib kein Schumchelik nicht.
Seid ihr sicher?
Sie ist ein befeirischer Dien in Medrisch Plie, Hilches Kumarabeke, Heirik Eulam Arbeit, wisst ihr nicht. Chas hat lieber noch mehr. 3 Mal in ein Atem.
Ich
Mach Schäfer Leutich, mach Schäfer Leutich, mach Schäfer Leutich.
Mach Schäfer Leutich, mach Schäfer Leutich, mach Schäfer Leutich.
Dich, mach Schäfer Leutich, mach Schäfer Leutich, mach Schäfer Leutich.
Mach Schäfer Leutich, mach Schäfer Leutich, mach Schäfer Leutich.
Loi mach Schäfer dich, ja. Loi mach Schäfer dich, ja. Loi mach Schäfer dich, ja.
Loi mach Schäfer dich, ja. Loi mach Schäfer dich, ja.
Mazel tov, Mr. Chairman. Mazel tov.
Ich will entschlossen werden beim Seiger. Ich. Wieso ich bin meine Pfarrer Joren?
Pfarrer Joren, bist du entschlossen geworden, bald nach Yiddish?
Dann wollte sie Devils gekommen, Elje hat Joren.
Hello and welcome to the Phoenix Theatre. We're here with Shane Baker from New York, who has come to be the star in Kadimah's Sholem Aleichem, Not Dead Yet, 100th Yortzeit tribute to Sholem Aleichem. Shane Baker. Shane, what was it like being part of this production?
It's been a real pleasure to come here to Australia, where little children speak to me in Yiddish. And that's kept up, where there's the Kadimah, which is a wonderful organization where people study Yiddish, where they maintain a library and produce these events. And to work with the cast of the show and with you has been a great joy. There's a wonderful community Yiddish theater here that brings together everyone from older generations to very small children, and it's special. Und ich weiß, Tate Sieser, als du schickste Marke, grätste ständig zu der Fuhe. Nicht mehr, ich muss dir sagen, als ich hab keinmal nicht gewusst und weiß noch als nicht, was ist Ärger. Der Fuhe zu der Marke. Sei mir Meuchelgott. Ich hab sich herabgerät von Herzen, öfter tor ich nicht, öfter darf ich nicht, öfter kenne ich nicht, aber ich bin doch nicht mehr wie ein Mensch mit ein Mäuel und was noch kann ein Mensch mit ein Mäuel sagen.
I got a call from Danielle a few years ago, and she was my Yiddish teacher at university, and she said, would you come and be involved? We're doing a theatrical production at Kadimah, and I couldn't say no.
Oh, very good.
And now I just love it. Now I think perhaps Yiddish theatre is even better than English theatre. It's so expressive, and the language is so beautiful, and even when you translate it, that there's so many jokes, very, very homely and human stories and jokes that I don't feel like you even get in the English language.
Well, it started with Sluggo, Charles Sluky, who had a vision to reinvigorate Yiddish theatre in Melbourne, and thought it would be a great idea to convince Arnold Zable to write an original script based on the works of Sholem Aleichem for the 100th Yortzeit. Tragically, Sluggo passed away before his vision could be realised, but the team at Kadimah were determined to make it happen and to do justice to his idea and his memory, and we are blessed with wonderful talent in Melbourne, yourself included. Galit, who has spearheaded this production beautifully, and to have Shane come from America, and all the other wonderful cast members who speak beautiful Yiddish and are dedicated to the revival of Yiddish theatre in Melbourne, and representing Kadimah, we're thrilled to be able to do it.